Hey guys, welcome back to the Dustin Dean channel. I am Dustin Dean, your outlaw homestead. Today what we're going to do is we're going to mess with bees, which is my most favorite thing to do, is to mess with the bees. I hope that, I know a lot of you guys came over from my CPS videos, DCFS, whatever they want to call themselves, but I hope that you continue to watch my vlogs and support this channel by watching these non-related videos, because this is really what my channel is more about. Well, it's more about Dustin Dean. That's why it's named Dustin Dean. It's documentation of my life. Well, what I like to do most is dealing with the bees. So with that said, thank you, and let's get to it. Come over here to help. Come over here to help. So, even though I've got the smoke with me, I'd rather not smoke them because I'm just wanting to look. I went to this one first because I know I screwed up, and my screw up is I forgot to put sugar in this one. So if you see this one here, this used to be syrup right here, and I forgot to take the syrup out and replace it with sugar. So I'll just kind of take this little cap off.
Sounds like glass breaking.
Yeah. So I love these little rapid feeders. It's got a lid. I can put the sugar in here, keep the bees from making a hive up here in this upper box. I don't know how much food they have. We'll just put a little bit in there for them. Get them by for a little while. Alright, so you got bees up in here. Looking good. Now they can come up there and eat some sugar. And I'll just put this top back on top of this. There. I'll get this guy out of here so it don't. So it looks like there's a. Basically, it looks like that. But if I were to, this is my little invention here. This is if I were to just take a little peek in there, let's see there. See, that's pretty good size. See that?
Yep.
They're all doing good in there. So we'll just seal that up. They got food now. So I've kind of did different methods, kind of doing a study, and this one was a mess up. You shouldn't leave anything moisture or wet inside the hive with them, because that just doesn't help them out. It gives more condensation, you know, with heat. I'm not a scientist. I just know adding moisture in the hive is bad. Not good. Bad thing. Very bad. So we put sugar in there for just in case. Some of you, I don't feed any pollen right now because I worry that if I start feeding them pollen, then they'll it could make them just start having babies sooner. And if they do that, and then we get a really cold come in again, it would kill all the babies and hurting the hive, probably even killing the hive off. And so I'm going to hold off on feeding them pollen, just a little bit of sugar to get them through the next month. Probably here in about maybe 3 weeks from now, maybe a month, I'll start putting pollen out for them. And so this one here is this is they're wintering up. I'm not feeding them at all. This is just two boxes of brood, and so they have their food up here. They probably wintered here, and as winter goes on, they work their way to the top. And so I'm not feeding these ones at all. They look like they're doing good. And this is Shikara's. Should we check yours?
Yeah.
Now this one, this is my kind of my experiment that I think is very successful. I think I'm going to start doing this with all my bees from now on. This is cedar shavings, and cedar is proven to keep moths out. And the reason why we don't like moths is that they eat the wax, and they'll eventually kill your whole hive off. So, and then if you take this out, if I were to take this stuff out and dig down in here, I'm going to uncover their food source. So here's that rapid feeder I showed you guys earlier, right there. Look, this is dry. Getting in down into here, this is still dry.
Wow.
So this what I like about this system too is that it keeps the moisture from coming down on top of the bees. It absorbs the moisture. See, that little bit was a little bit damp. So I'm just kind of, let's kind of take a little peeky in here and see what they're all about. They haven't even touched the sugar.
Oh my heck. That
sugar is hard. And the thing is that moisture comes up through here, and then it gets into and this absorbs the moisture. And they haven't even touched. A couple bees came out and died. This one's kind of alive, I guess. Too weak to stick his little stinger out. That one's dead. What's the matter with you? Probably old. We'll put you out here. Kick you out of the hive. So they haven't even touched their food up here. So this is a single, this is cool to me because this is a single brood chamber. And the bee population is very strong, and they haven't even touched their own extra food source. So that sugar's like an emergency. So when they run out of food, they've got a little bit to keep them, to give them that extra push into spring when the flowers and they start to bloom, making their own food. And so they haven't even needed to dip into their emergency funds yet. Very cool, very good. Now this one here is there's no need to have this. This is syrup, and very delicious. I don't know why I have this in here, to be honest with you. I should take this out. That's what I should do, or dump it. So I don't know why I have this in here. I can't, for the honest. You know, I think I got busy at the end of the year. This is a no-no for any of you note takers out there who are in the bee world. Don't ever do what I just did. And I mean, it's an accident. I got busy. But they're all healthy. They're all alive. So I guess no harm, no foul. Is that they you don't want to add any moisture into the hive if you can help it. If anything, you want to figure out a way to wick out that moisture. That's why I have the I did the cedar chips, and that worked really good. But these guys here seem to be all doing very well. Look at that, very strong, very healthy.
Where did we get these bees at?
Now I gotta smoke these down because try not to smoke all of them, but just the ones on the edge, so I don't smash them. These bees we got over there by Glenwood.
Oh, okay.
They were on a fence post,
yeah,
and we just kind of gathered them up. So what I think I'll do is I'll take that back, dump out that syrup, and replace it with some sugar. Or I'll just set this out and let the bees steal from it. sometimes I just like to sit here and watch them fly in and see if it's just fun to watch bees. For me, bees are it's better than watching fish. You got your couple of guard bees right down there. You got they're doing a cleansing flight. They're going out and they're dragging out the dead bees that they've been meaning to do for a while. They're going to the bathroom because bees don't go to the bathroom in their hive. Just doing some spring cleaning. So guys, that's my sugar factory bees, which actually didn't come from a sugar factory. It was it came from a creamery, which they make like milk and cheese. But I thought it was a sugar factory. I got these bees out of that place. This is my Utah's biggest hive extraction, unless somebody can prove otherwise. It was like 6 feet tall, like 6 feet wide of comb, so incredibly big just for Utah. I've seen bigger on YouTube, lots bigger, but I haven't seen bigger in the state of Utah, and that's where these bees came from, and they're doing awesome. And let's check their food source. I'm willing to bet you they've never even touched it. So single brood chamber, which in bee talk, you're not supposed to do that. That's no-no. You're supposed to have like two things. So this is working out pretty good. And I put some food in there, but I'm willing to bet you they haven't even touched the food. And the reason why I'm speaking so highly of these bees and a lot of other bees I have too, is that I don't use any chemicals to treat for mites, no mite treatment whatsoever. This is just as easy as it can be. Just put them in a box and they take care of themselves without the help of human. Really, I could do nothing and these guys will survive. And it's just because they're not prissy bees. They're not your factory commercial regular bees. These are more hardier. They're western bees. Now here comes the comments from the south. Remember, west is best, east is least. They're eating. They haven't ate very much. You can see them right there, just starting to eat a little bit of the sugar right around there. It's a strong colony, and I like to dig down here to where the net is. See, that's dry. Yep. It's all dry. It all sucks up the moisture. This is I like this idea. I love it. I think it's working out really good. And so is my little netting right here. The only bad part is I can't lift it and look in there because I got, you know, all the. If I take this box off, all my pine shavings gonna fall through. Cedar shavings. I don't have, you know, that my inner cover's not wood, and so I just can't lift that up with it. I guess I can kind of maybe pick this up, maybe. I don't want to, because I know it's strong. Hey guys, thank you for being part of our vlog today, and I hope you guys like this, because this is what I love doing, is mostly messing with the bees. We're going to be doing the garden. We're going to be building a big garden. It's actually going to be that way, I decided, and we're going to be doing a lot of fun things this summer. So gardening, a lot of bees. I hope you continue to support our channel, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.